All right, joining me now for another edition of Know Your Knights is Knights EHL defenseman David Pfoestl. And Dave, thanks for giving us a few minutes here of your time after practice, and we'll jump right into it. So you guys are coming off a pretty crazy game on Monday. You guys had a 4-goal comeback. You guys went in overtime, and you had a big goal as part of that comeback. I was talking to David Pfoestl a few minutes ago, and he was talking about how that was a big part of the momentum swing in that game. But for you guys, knowing that you're able to do that in a game that obviously didn't start the way you wanted it to, but then come all the way back, how empowering is that to know you're able to come back in the face of a lot of adversity?
Well, it's definitely a good thing that we come back from before nothing deficit, and we played. I believe that we played better from the first minute on. Just didn't get the pucks on net. We dangled too much. We didn't get the shots on net. We didn't get the shots we needed, and we came big in the second and big in the third.
Sure. Now, as you know, as a defenseman who's been here now for 3 years, both at youth level last year in the NA3 AHL, we've obviously seen you show a lot of different sides to your game. Obviously last year you were a point-per-game player. This year you get your first goal there in a big game. How would you describe yourself as a defenseman?
From last year, I would say I got a point per game, so I would be offensive defenseman, but kind of stay back there and trying not to get too many goals in against. That's the focus this year, and trying to get back and not that many penalties since last year. Got 99 in the regular season, and it wasn't acceptable. So slowed down a little on that.
Sure. And then with this team, you guys have a lot of youth, a lot of young guys who are still acclimating to the junior league. We talked to Coach Fusco about it a lot. Some guys in their first year in junior, some guys are 99s and 2000s. You being a guy who's had some experience in junior hockey, do you give them any kind of advice? Do you kind of try to help them out getting adjusted to this level?
I just don't want to make excuses for our results if they're bad, because we're a young team, because we're the youngest team. So just for the rookies on the team, even the vets, it's a big change. It's way faster than last year. Kids are coming from U16, U18, and just stick in there and get over it. And balls to the walls.
Now you've made the transition over from Italy. You being a native of the country in the last couple of years here in Northeast Pennsylvania. Has that been at all a big adjustment for you? I mean, obviously coming over after playing hockey in Italy for a while, there's got to be some kind of learning curve, just getting used to everything around here.
Hockey-wise or
both hockey and off the ice. After a couple of years, how do you feel? How comfortable are you in this area?
I'm very comfortable in this area. I feel home here. Treats me good here, and hockey is faster, bigger. School is different.
Yeah,
it's very different. In my senior year now, so I'm trying to get over it. And it was a big adjustment, but I got over it, and I like it here.
Sure.
I really do.
Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. This weekend you got two games against the Connecticut Rough Riders, 2 home games. What do you want to see from your guys out there, your teammates and yourself, in order to come away with 2 wins?
I believe that the Connecticut Rough Riders, they're 3-3 as well.
Yep.
And so are we, and they come from 2 road games. Come here for our drive, and like Coach told us on the ice, big 5 minutes in the beginning, and that will set the tone for the whole weekend.
Sure. Okay. Well, we'll flip it over now. We do this with every player that we bring in here. We ask them a few fun questions we call rapid fire. So first thing that comes to your mind, just say what you want to say here, but we'll start with one that we ask everybody. If you were to put this team in the new NHL video game coming out this year, or it's already out, and rate every player on your team, who would you put as your most talented player, rating-wise, and then where would you put yourself on that list?
Most talented, I would definitely go with Jake Fuss, like everybody does.
Yeah, right.
Pretty high up there. And myself, I don't know, probably in the 40s.
40s for rating?
Well, it's NHL.
Right. Well, I know that's everyone.
I'm lucky if I got a 40.
I should clarify that. No, I should clarify that. If you were to put this league as the only league.
Oh, this league is the only league.
In this league, where would you stand? Let's pretend that this league is the NHL for the sake of this question. Just for the sake of this question.
Well, I would definitely put Jake Fuss in the high 90s.
And
me in the high 80s.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Good two-way game there. All right. since you've been here in the States for a couple of years, obviously Italian food in the United States and Italian food in Italy are two different things. But
yeah.
Is there any place around here that makes you remember home a little bit, or is there anything that comes close to replicating food from back home?
Not really, but like every single time I go home,
Yeah.
my mom teaches me some little recipes, and I like cook for the billets.
Nice.
And yeah, it's the closest I get.
I gotcha.
It's not grandma's gnocchi though.
Of course not. No, there's something different from authentic food from back home. But okay. Okay, so let's say you guys are going to have some long road trips this year. So, whether it's on the bus or wherever you guys are going to Connecticut or New York, wherever. If you got to pick one movie for the whole bus to watch on that long ride, what would it be?
Definitely something like to loosen the team up, to get some fun going.
Okay.
I'll go with Step Brothers.
Okay.
I really love that movie.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That would definitely get the team going.
Get them going. Get them
loosen
loose.
up and get off the bus and
Sure.
have a good warm up. And
Sure. Is there any kind of pregame ritual you do before every game? Like maybe listen to a certain song or just a certain way you warm up, or stick, tape, whatever, anything?
I got my own playlist.
Okay.
I listen to it during warm ups, and I like to play ping pong before a game.
Okay.
Me and Fuss play some video games on our phone.
Okay.
It's almost a ritual.
Okay.
And of course taping the stick and everything.
Right.
So
Okay, so
whole
you
deal.
can keep that routine. Okay. All right, last one here for you, and we do ask everybody this question too. If you're deserted on an island with one teammate, and you got to pick which teammate it would be, who would it be and why?
I'll go with. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'll go with Red Pageant.
Okay.
I think we understand each other.
Sure. Back on the blue line.
Yeah, back on the blue line, and we know each other since this is our third year.
Right.
I know him since I'm here.
Right.
We didn't play every year on the same team, but we have a good chemistry going on, and I would definitely bring him. He's a ride. We could have some fun there.
All right. Okay. You guys would get off. I think you guys you'd make it off. I think you'd
We would.
fare well.
We would.
Two tough guys out there. All right. Well, the Knights will be in action this weekend on Saturday, September 30th. They'll take on the Connecticut Rough Riders at 2:30 p.m. and then Sunday, October 1st. The Connecticut Rough Riders back in the building here at home again at 2 p.m. So, David, we thank you for giving us a few minutes after practice here, and we wish you the best of luck this weekend.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.